When I was a kid, there was a show that used to come on named Ultraman. The series was really simple. It followed the adventures of a science patrol team, a special science team investigating and combating threats from aliens and monsters. Unbeknownst to the team, fellow member Shim Hayata possesses the ability to transform into the giant superhero Ultraman in a moment's notice or of any crisis that would arrive. Ultraman from Nimbula M78, some 3 million light years from Earth, serves as a defender of peace in space. He arrives on Earth in hot pursuit of an evil monster, but accidentally kills the Science Patrol member Hayata in the chase. He gives his life force to the fallen pilot, and the two become one entity. This was a show that I can remember rushing home to get to watch from school. Who would Ultraman face today? How would Hayata save the day without being seen using the data capsule to transform into Ultraman? Would Ultraman destroy his opponent before running out of energy? Who would get to fly the jet plane, and who would stay at the station? These were the kind of things that I always wondered when I watched this show. What kind of mess would the Science Patrol get into? Then after the show, I remember going outside with my friends and playing like we were Ultraman. Ultraman was equipped with the color timer. This device was located in the middle of his chest. It started out blue, showing that the Ultra is at full strength. When the energy gets low, it starts to flash, turning red. It gets faster and faster until it goes out entirely. Ultraman's powers, and indeed his very life force, came from solar energy, which was heavily reduced by Earth's filtering atmosphere. This show occurred during a time when kids could be kids and not worry about someone saying a show is too violent, or had to pander to a woke messaging of any sorts, or have any kind of identity politics to it. It was just a simple show. This show is purely about imagination, loyalty, and caring for others. It was a hero's journey. Simply put, it was good versus evil. Ultraman would fight his enemies using a variation of martial arts and really cool futuristic weapons in his arsenal. Now, there are several variations to this show. This 1966 version I watched on TV as a kid is the one I will always remember the most. I loved the title sequence. I loved the campy, cheesy monsters that he would fight, and I just plain loved the storylines at the time. I was a kid, so I was very easily amused with it. I remember the last episode of this show. It was called Farewell Ultraman, when Ultraman lost to a creature named Zeton, a giant monster that defeated him using a weapon that drained Ultraman's energy. It was then we realized that there was an entire race of Ultras, as they were called. Once Zeton was destroyed by the Science Patrol, Ultraman Zophie came to the aid of the fallen Ultraman. Zophie was able to free Hayata and separate the two. The show ended with the two Ultras returning back to their home planet M78. I loved this show. It was just plain awesome. I have such fond memories of this show as a kid. And I mean, it's one of those things where if you've never seen it and you were a fan of the giant monster movies, I would recommend checking it out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this retro blast from the past, as I enjoyed making this video. It brings back awesome memories. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this content. Please leave me a comment. I do like reading them. Until next time, bye for now.